What's going on, my favorite people? Welcome. Tonight is your breakthrough. This is on an international call, on an international broadcast from all corners of the world. I am so freaking excited. So, what is tonight going to be about? Well, tonight is really all about you at the end of the day. Now, if you're here right now, you're probably someone that's in two stages of your life, okay? You're probably someone that's either going through a breakdown where you're fed up with the way things have been, you know, where you feel you serve a bigger purpose, right? And you just don't feel fulfilled. And you feel like the whole world is crumbling down on you. And it's almost as if, you know, that light in your soul isn't there anymore. And you're ready to step into your light. You're ready to step into your power. It is the people that have gone through complete breakdowns that really make a huge transformation in their life. And I can say that because I'm an example of that. Or you may be someone that's going in transition. Maybe you're in between jobs. Maybe you're in between a relationship. Maybe you're in between a passion, you know, and you're just not satisfied. And you're looking for something more. And tonight, what I hope to deliver to you is hope again. Hope that you can live for a living, not just survive for a living. Hope that you can live your passion. Hope that you can spend time with your family. Hope that you can, do the things that you love and that you're meant to do. Every single human being on this planet has a purpose to serve. And I think that's much bigger than just going to work 9 to 5, paying your bills and die. I think you're more worthy in that. And the moment you recognize that self-worth, and the moment you've been fed up, and you draw the line in the sand, and you say, this is not what I want, I'm going there, right? So tonight is about you. Tonight is about your breakthrough. And I just want to share a little bit about my story to empower you, to show you what is possible and how you can make a transformation literally by just one decision away. And that decision is to step into your power. So tonight, I'm super excited because I'm about to reveal to you a very special formula. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to share my screen here, and we're going to dive right into it. All right. So this presentation is called the Black Ops Underground Commission Project, where you're about to discover the secret underground 1K per day Facebook formula that I use to generate $11,768 in less than 3 months without any paid marketing at all. That's right. That was all 100% profit, 100% free Facebook strategies. Okay, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can make $1,000 commissions in instant commissions starting this week. Now, I know that's a bold promise, but I intend to keep it. Okay, now what I'm about to share with you tonight is about launching your own ventures in your own niche. Okay, so it doesn't matter what you market. This is called a wrapper. This will protect you in case there's anything that would happen to your company, right? Because we are in a highly volatile industry, right? And if you want to get to 7 figures and higher, you're gonna want to brand yourself. Now, of course, being a newbie, you won't be able to do these strategies. You'll need to get a success story and leverage your own teams. But what you can do is you can piggyback off the Black Ops mentoring to gain your success, right? So I just wanted to make it clear that there's different strategies and different stages to rolling out a business, and it's important that you have your own brand. So let's dive into it. Now, if you stick to the very end, I'm going to share with you the secrets of what the 7 income earners do versus what most people do. And trust me, this is not something they want you to know. And I'll also show you how you can get over $10,000 in Black Ops Millionaire mentoring as a bonus. And this is based off real millionaire expertise and real business. Okay, and to show you how you can start making $1,000 in instant commissions starting this week. And I'm going to show you how to turn Facebook into an ATM machine so that you will never have to worry about money again. Okay, so I'm going to share with you how you can have incoming messages and calls from people all over the world who want to join your business. I'm going to share with you, how it was possible for a 17-year-old kid with no experience online or any tech skills to make $35,000 profit in just month one. So this is really exciting, guys. This is my mission right now. My mission is to help 50 families. Now, keep in mind, this is a public announcement to add $100,000 to their annual income. The question is, will one of them be yours? Like I said, we already have students as young as 17 years old that had their first breakthrough month, $35,000. And you're going to see some more testimonials later on, okay? But what I want you to understand is if a 17-year-old can do it, make more money in 1 month than a family makes in 1 year, just maybe we're onto something here. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to, first of all, turn off all distractions, pay close attention, turn off your Facebook, your phone, your Skype. Don't get distracted because you're going to want to take copious note during this presentation. I can promise you that, okay? So listen up. If you got kids, shut the door, go in another room so you don't get distracted. And here's why, okay? Because you can be one of the 50 families to get over $10,000 in Black Ops mentoring and coaching as a bonus when you become part of the underground Black Ops movement, okay? Now, I'm not making this up, guys, okay? People really do pay $10,000 for 90 days of millionaire mentoring once per week, okay? So my mentor, Darren Little, has generated almost $104,000 in less than 30 days with absolutely no paid marketing. That he did it all free. No traffic bot, no banner ads, no solo ads, all from understanding one simple concept, which I'm about to reveal to you. So I just kind of want to talk to you about, my life and what I've been able to experience. I've been so fortunate to experience. But I just want you to imagine if you could book a plane ticket at any point and just go travel around the world. Take as many vacations as you want per year for as long as you want. And while you're having fun, having these new experiences, you're going to be making money at the same time, right? And the cool part is that you can cover all expenses because it's an online business. So just imagine, waking up in the morning, all refreshed, no alarm clock, no commute, no job, no boss, absolute freedom over your time. And as you're opening up your laptop, you realize that you've made another $1,000 commission literally while you're sleeping. Now, how would that make you feel? How would you feel if you could make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month and now you're able to spend more time with your kids, with your family, with your loved ones, knowing they're being taken care of? All your debt is cleared. All your mortgages are paid off. You have the house of your dreams, the car of your dreams. You are able to give back to your family, your community, and inspire tens of thousands of people to live the same lifestyle, because this is a dream that so many people want to make a reality, and this is my reality. Welcome to my world. So I just want to show you a little bit of my experiences here. I would have to say by far the most meaningful experience to me is being able to reconnect with my grandpa in Romania. I was originally born there, and I haven't been able to see my family for almost 19 years. And in fact, here I was able to surprise him for his 90th birthday. He had no freaking clue that I was going to come. So that's really amazing. I've been able to travel to Vietnam, to Thailand. Luckily, that tiger there wasn't hungry, so give it a little tummy rub. And I was able to go to the most beautiful ancient civilizations, here in Petra, by the Dead Sea, in the desert. So, I love to travel, and this is the kind of lifestyle that I really thrive for and been able to enjoy. Now, being in this industry, I've been able to connect with a lot of, successful people. So you may recognize here Bob Proctor, one of the most world-renowned personal development mentors. Gary Vaynerchuk, he is a social media guru. Eric Worre, you know, he's a network marketing guru. He's a wealth of knowledge. I've been invited to speak at conferences on social media and branding. As a result of my branding and my reputation, I've been able to network with some phenomenal people like Ju Kim here. He actually manages the building of the, the Trump Towers. He's an absolute wealth of knowledge. Chris Record, there's Dan Locke. So you guys, I just want to show you that the opportunities are really endless of what you can do in this industry when you step into your power and start becoming a brand of yourself. So at the end of the day, your network is really your net worth. Now, listen, guys, I really want you to say this to yourself. Abundance is my birthright. Okay, so just want to show you a little clip of my life and to just inspire you of what is possible. So as you can see, you know, I've been having a ton of fun. I've been loving my life, but I want to tell you that it wasn't always like this, guys. Okay, just a little bit of background about me. You know, I was actually going to university. I invested $50,000 of student loan debt in 6 years of my life. Now the thing is that I actually had spine surgery a couple years ago, and the student lifestyle, you know, took a complete toll on my life. I got injured, and I actually had to decline my grad school offers. My career, as I know it, was over, and I went in a deep depression, I have to admit. You know, then I did try to, you know, go into fitness training, because maybe if I can fix my body, I can help other people. Turned out it wasn't for me. I didn't really like it. I like working more with people's minds and their bodies. So then I stumbled upon network marketing, and I was like, this is it. You know, this is my freedom gate. But after building this business, not to mention I dealt with a lot of rejection and I lost a lot of friends, this company actually got a major lawsuit. So next thing you know, after a year worth of work, I lost all my affiliates and customers, and that was the end of that. So then I was fed up with this industry, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do the traditional brick and mortar business, okay? Only to realize that I bought myself another job. You know, I was the lady with the 7 hats, customer service, doing the labor, doing the sales, doing the, my gosh, just everything. So, but that wasn't the worst part. My brother and I started fighting. And one day he just had enough and he said, I'm shutting down the business. And just like that, I was jobless, guys. Okay, so here I was again, starting from zero. So, you know, I've been trying to figure out this online thing. I went over $6,000 in credit card debt just to build my online business. And I was doing everything the company was telling me to do. I was blogging every day, making videos, but I never made more than a couple $100. So I swallowed my pride and I just got myself a corporate job. But here's the thing. I was in more physical pain than ever. Not only was I emotionally and spiritually unfulfilled and unsatisfied, but I was actually in so much physical pain because of my back injury that I felt that if I were to stay at this job, I would literally end up in a wheelchair. So I had to draw the line in the sand. That is when I met my millionaire mentor. So just a little bit of background about Darren Little. You know, he became a millionaire at the age of 35. Okay, he's raised tens of millions of dollars online or offline rather, and generated over $1 million online. And guess what? Doing the same thing that I'm about to share with you tonight. Start a project from flat start. Okay, that's what he did, and he was able to make $108,000 his first 30 days. Now, I was so impressed that I just had to message him and I had to ask him, you know, what he was doing, because I was fed up with my situation. And he was telling me that he was cranking out, you know, $10,000 to $20,000 weeks, right? And I really wanted to know his strategy. and he asked me, well, Yulia, are you coachable? And I said, absolutely. Like, I'm ready for my breakthrough. I'm tired of suffering, right? So what happened next absolutely shocked me. I learned the 1K per day Facebook blueprint, okay? And then commissions started to roll in. And I kept this pace, right? I was unbelievably turned, to Facebook. I turned Facebook basically into an ATM machine. Check it out. So I literally went from zero, guys, okay, to 5 days. I made $3,000 in just 5 days. That's crazy. Then the next 12 days, I actually generated $6,227 in 12 days. Look at this, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, $200, $1,000, right? So the crazy part, though, is what you're seeing here on the screen. It's actually all profit without any paid marketing, right? And now I'm experiencing something that I just thought was a dream, but now is actually a reality. I got ongoing $1,000 days. In fact, here is at an Italian restaurant, just enjoying some brunch, only to wake up to a notification that I got $1,000 US, which is very nice conversion to Canadian dollars. Here I was in New Year's. I was, going to see the Space Needle. It was a great party, and I had a commission come in that day of $15,000 US, you guys. And this is all profit. Crazy. So to me, this was probably the most impactful day I've ever had. $3,067 in one day. Just think about this. This is more I made than in a whole entire month working a full-time job. How many of you could relate to that, right? And the crazy part is I did this without any paid marketing. It was all cash in the bank. Phenomenal, right? So now my journey, I've actually generated $11,768 in a span of less than 3 months. I have had my breakthrough, and I am so grateful for it. And that is why I'm so passionate about sharing this journey with you. Now, it's not just about me. You might think, well, maybe you're Yulia Tudor, maybe you got something I don't, but that's not true. In fact, we have a team right now that has made over $1 million, right? $1 million, 121,000, right? And these people were brand new people who never made money on the internet before. And boom, just like that, they were able to break $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 even within their first month, right? So when I saw that, when I saw, that we're able to help the little guy, the average guy, the guy that's working 9 to 5, the guy that's trying to take care of his family, right? That doesn't spend enough time with his kids, right? Can you help that person? That to me is the most impressive, is creating success stories like this. This is more than just a business, guys. This is a movement that we're able to avalanche. Okay, so I just want to show you, these are real people with real results. Vitaly Dubin, he's actually one of my personal mentors. Little background on him, he started online 2014, broke student, broke university student, just like me, and he blew through pretty much a $30,000 loan for traffic, online courses. He did get a little bit of traction. He reached a $10,000 a month, but never really had that major breakthrough. But as soon as he plugged into Black Ops mentoring, he made $140,000 in just 6 months. Freaking crazy, right? So, I have to admit, I know what you're thinking, right? And I felt the same. I thought initially, would people really pay me $1,000 for a product? And then I realized, it was all in my mind. And I had to go through a paradigm shift because these limiting beliefs actually come from lack of self-worth, which is why in our mentoring, we really go quantum and deep into the subconscious mind to eliminate these paradigms, right? So let me ask you a question. Would you invest $11,049 to make in return 91,204 months? Duh, of course, that's 7,000% ROI. That's awesome, right? So you see, everything I was taught about succeeding in the home-based business was wrong. And I'm about to show that to you. So this is what it's not about, guys, okay? It is not about pitching and selling. This is why so many people fail in this industry, because they're approaching with a conventional sales model mentality. So typically, salespeople, they want instant gratification. They think it's about selling, pitching, focus on features and benefits of the product, saying that, oh, my vitamins are gonna make your skin glow and you're gonna feel great. But most people just get pushback from that, right? You're dealing with a lot of rejection. Why? Because you're not asking any qualifying questions. How on earth can you say, I have the best product or the best business opportunity for you if you never took the time to find out what is going on in that person's life? It's like going to the doctor and the doctor just giving you medication right off the bat without even you telling him his symptoms. That sounds really backwards, all right? So why? Why do we do this in business? It just doesn't work, okay? And the major issue is that you have no idea how to build proper rapport. You talk way too much. You barely listen to what's happening to the person. And I'll tell you what, guys, salespeople, they're just not duplicatable, okay? And this is why people are not getting lift off in their business, is because they're pitching before they're actually connecting. It just doesn't work. It's also not about features and benefits. Now, this may confuse you a little bit, because when I got myself a millionaire mentor, he gave me 3 rules. Okay, he said, rule number 1, do not talk about the company. And I thought, okay, well, maybe, you know, they're just about to go public. I could kind of understand that. Now he said, rule number 2, do not talk about the product. Now at this point, I was just as confused as you are probably right now, right? How on earth am I supposed to sell this product if I can't talk about the company that made the product, right? Like, how am I supposed to sell it, right? And that's what he told me about the 3rd rule, which I'm about to reveal to you. But I just want to tell you right now that it's not about your company, your product, your compensation plan, your track record, management team, the blah, 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 that everybody talks about and the reason why everybody is failing. I also want to tell you, it is not a push button method, okay? So if you're right here looking just to push a button, send one email, and make money on a magical autopilot system, this is not for you, and this is not what it's all about, okay? I'm going to be real and raw with you, okay? So I discovered this one secret, and guys, if you truly grasp it, you will never worry about money ever again in your life. There's just one thing that you need to master to be successful online. Are you excited? Your biggest commodity in business is people. People, think about it. Without people, you don't have a business. You don't have a product, right? So take a look at this. It is your ability to help people solve their problems, okay? It's your ability to help people to get from where they are right now to where they want to go, okay? What you need to realize, and you'll probably realize, 30 to 90 days in, is that the business that you're in is actually a leadership business model. Now, this doesn't matter what you're selling. You could be in weight loss, nutraceuticals, you could be selling skincare, online products, regardless. At the end of the day, if you are an entrepreneur, you're probably doing 2 major things, and that's personal development and leadership and marketing strategies. So guess what? If you want to attract affiliates, business builders into your organization, you need to become a leader in these niches, because these niches are where the entrepreneurs are hanging out. Makes sense, right? So it is your duty to step up into your power and be seen as a source of positivity, motivation, inspiration, give people marketing tips and education on how to solve their problems in their business, right? What happens is when you do this, you can even build rapport with people subconsciously without them even talking to them. It makes them feel good when they interact with you, and it builds your authority and credibility. right? Because think about it, if you're brand new and you just joined a business and you are, Mr. or Mrs. Company cheerleader, and you got your company brand behind you and you got photos everywhere, guys, I hate to break it to you, but if someone really wants to join that business, they're going to look up a top income earner and they're just going to join them because that person has way more authority than you to take them to the promised land because they got more results. So what can you do to solve this, right? You need to market and speak the language of the industry by attracting entrepreneurs through personal development and marketing strategies. And I will go into this in a little later. But basically, you do want to deliver your best value up front for free so people see you as a leader in this industry, because at the end of the day, people join leaders, right? So I just want to break it down right now, okay? I know there's been some myths going around in the industry, and I'm about to make it real to you. Myth number one, you've probably heard that you have to have a huge email list, okay? Fact, you can make a ton of money without sending a single email, right? You don't need to have a huge email list to succeed, which I'm about to show to you how. Myth number two, you have to buy traffic to make money. People tell you this, but here's the thing. People go broke with paid ads. Even skilled marketers, they can expect at least 40 to 60% of their paid marketing to be not profitable. And what we're doing here is actually totally free marketing strategies. This is hot. Myth number three, we hear that we have to have this huge, massive downline to make a lot of money, right? And typically, you have to work 3 to 5 years to build a $5,000 team, $5,000 a month team in order to make, $10,000 to $30,000 months, right? But the fact is that you can actually make over $100,000 a year by just sponsoring one person. And I'll prove it to you, and I'll show it to you exactly how this is possible in the presentation later on. Okay, so you may be already aware of these things, of these challenges, but sometimes, when you see it printed out like this, it can have a bigger impact. So, because what I want to share with you, if you become a master at solving the pain of the marketplace, okay, you will never have to worry about money again, because 97% of the industry is failing. Why? They're told, first of all, to make a list of friends and family. People hate doing that. They've maybe been told to do that in another company, and they're dealing with a lot of rejection. It feels horrible. People hate being rejected, especially by the people that you love and care about. I lost a lot of friends doing this. And at this point, you're probably burned through your warm market list, right? You might be going through the malls trying to make new friends and practicing your elevator pitch and just awkwardly, ask people, hey, do you keep your options open, right? That's the problem is, it doesn't work, and people don't know how to generate leads. They don't know how to have a steady stream of qualified buyers to actually look at their business opportunity daily. This is critical. If you don't have a steady stream of eyes on the prize, your business is going to go flatline if you haven't experienced that already, right? So you basically have to be constantly getting people to bring into your company, become a rep, right? You need to have that eyes on the prize, right? So another problem is that, the issue is you don't know how to close or upsell. Huge problem. You see, people online say, oh my God, look how many leads I'm generating. And I usually say, okay, well, how much are you making per month, right? I think that's a very fair question. If you don't know how to close and upsell, to higher ticket products, that's a big problem, right? So, if you're dealing with these issues, how on earth are you gonna have any team duplication, right? Kind of tough, wouldn't you agree? Right? And at this point, you have no marketing budget because you've probably gone all in with your business or your product. And just so you know, in fact, if you pick up Mike Dillard's book called Building on a Budget, he actually recommends to start at $500 marketing budget, and eventually you want to be visualizing that you're spending a $10,000 a month on your business versus just making $10,000 a month. Now just think about that. If you got a marketing budget of $10,000 a month, there's a pretty good chance you're making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month or higher. So right now, what I want to show you what's possible is actually without paid marketing, but eventually you're going to want to scale up your business, and we will be implementing these paid strategies as well. But what would your business be like if you could make $10,000 your first month, right? So the issue is, you don't have enough capital to buy a higher ticket product. These higher ticket products are usually about $5,000 to $10,000. Companies that, if you can have access to this kind of a product, that's where the biggest money is in our industry. When you can make $10, $15, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 in a single commission, it doesn't take a lot to change your life, right? And another issue is people have no freaking clue how to be market, how to become the attractor factor in the market, right? So how do you get your phone ringing with incoming calls, with incoming Facebook inquiries? In fact, I had, oh my God, 108 messages in a single day, incoming Skype contacts coming in. This is so important, right? Guys, we are not in a pitching business. We are in a leadership personal development model, right? So you really need to wrap your head around that, because if you want to make big money in this industry, you got to step into your power and step into your leadership. So I want you to understand why people truly fail in this industry. Now, besides thinking that you're in a features and benefits and model when it's not, I want you to understand what is called a niche market. So check it out. This blue box is the entire North American population. Now, 10% of that are in the home-based business model and invested in personal development. And they're focusing on making their lives better. Now, most people, they're stuck in a trance. They go to work, come home, watch TV, and that just becomes their lifestyle. They're stuck in a rut, Now, the green represents the personal development industry. And within that niche is the home-based business industry. Guys, if you get this, what I'm about to share with you right now will totally change every aspect of your business. Because, see, what most people do is they target the blue bar. I don't teach my students to do that, just so you know. Because most of the North American population are just not sold on the business model. Newsflash, right? So once you get into convincing someone and pitching them and telling them why you got what they need, it's a painful path of rejection. So there's a much easier way, okay? So this is what it is, okay? The home-based business industry has 97% failure rate. That's crazy. Only 3% of people in the home-based business industry actually succeed. So here's where the rubber hits the road. Do you realize that our industry, it produces billions and billions of dollars, yet only 97% of people, or rather a huge amount of percentage of people are failing. So your goal as a leader is to provide solutions to the pain, right, that I described earlier when I was talking about the challenges in the industry. So you have to provide the solutions to the problems that people are having in this industry. Once you do that, you will become the attractor factor, and your phone will be ringing off the hook with incoming inquiries. Your Facebook, your emails are going to be completely flooded, because why? You now have something that they want and need, and that is a solution to their pain. If you can just get this, it'll change every aspect of your life, because while everybody else out there, okay, they're marketing their primary business, I'm over here helping people solve their pain, to generate leads, to close an upsell, to get in the right mindset, to create a marketing budget. That's the difference. So people ask me, how do we get a student from making nothing to making $35,000 their first month at the age of 17? This is the way. Can you see it now? You've got to speak the language of our industry and home-based business, right? So your goal is to market to the pain. not the actual product, right? So I can hope you can grasp this concept. Now, I want to now focus on what is it that makes people fail all over this industry? You know, especially for those that buy those high-ticket products, you know, those products that people pay more in order to earn bigger commissions. So check it out. This is what the 7-figure income earners tell you to do, is to focus on their primary business. So let's just say your primary business is skincare, weight loss, energy, online tools. It makes no difference, okay? And here's why. Here's what happens. Typically, you know, you invest your own money. So, you know, you probably maxed out your credit card. You might have taken out a second mortgage on your home, drained your savings, taken out a loan. They've invested their own money to buy the products and the trainings, right? And at this point, what happens is that they run out of money. So they got no more budget to invest. So now you're stuck and you have to learn free strategies on the internet. Now, here's the challenge with that is it typically takes about 2 to 4 years of a learning curve and way more risk of your own personal capital, right? Now, what do I mean by that? So if you've been in any of the companies in our industry, this is what they typically want you to do, okay? First of all, they tell you attend 4 events per year, once every quarter, right? Typically, a trip costs you about $2,500, times that by 4, boom, $10,000 a year, gone. Plus, you got your monthly auto ship coming up, which is what the majority of companies have out there. So not only are you starting your business with a hit, right? You're also going to deal with the fact that you're going to have to go through a 2 to 4 year learning curve of how to do these free strategies online. But as time goes on, the clock is ticking and the withdrawals just keep coming out of your account month after month, right? And it's your capital. So guess what happens? Now, obviously, your goal is to make your money back and reinvest it into your business. But here's what typically happens, guys. And this is what's really sad. It's really, really sad to just keep watch this happening. Most people never get there. And that sucks, guys, because, you know, we have an amazing industry that we're in, but if you could just lock arms with the right mentors in the first place and learn these strategies that we teach, your whole life is going to change, right? And you're going to watch these testimonials real shortly, and you'll see how some of our students here are absolutely crushing it. So here's what the smart people do, okay? This is what the 7-figure income earners do and don't tell you this, okay? This is what the 7-figure income earners don't want you to know because they want you to keep the eyes on the prize, right? Which is their primary business. Their skincare, their weight loss, their nutraceuticals. Do you realize, guys, that they don't care if you're a casualty? What they care about is whether or not you buy their products so they can lock you into the point where you're now in debt. That's what they care about. And in most cases, they just leave. They do the typical recruit and run. And it gives the industry a horrible name, right? So this is what we do, okay? We actually show you how you can build your list for free using these strategies. So we got something that we call the front-end underground commission project. So this is what separates it. When you work today, you actually get paid today in real time. So for example, if you make $1,000 today, it actually goes into your account right now. And you could use that as spendable cash flow, right? Here's what companies don't tell you, right? When you start in an MLM company, for example, just so you know, your first paycheck is a lot of the times not coming for 6 to 8 weeks. And that's a long time to not go without a paycheck, right? Reason being is this ramp up, right? Now, if you're in an international zone, like I'm in Canada here, is, you know, you have to go through a waiting period. Some funds might have to clear, right? So what I do is I actually use this underground commission project as spendable cash flow. So, you know, we actually have an underground commission project where we can show people how to start popping $1,000 commissions. So you literally copy and paste our campaigns. We write the copy, we write the follow-up campaigns, we create the branding, the imagery. All you do is piggyback off us, right? So it's kind of like you're earning while you're learning. And you know, this is really the key to being successful in business, right? Now, here's the cool part. We are now using cash flow from the business itself to generate the money to buy those high ticket products and invest in ad campaigns, right? Now, this is where it gets exciting, guys, this next part, because this is the Donald Trump model. This is the Robert Kiyosaki model, okay? You have no risk of personal capital. Now, if you remember, Rich Dad, Poor Dad and Robert Kiyosaki talked about OPM, using other people's money. This is as close as you can get to a venture capital model, right? Where you're actually leveraging other people's money to upgrade to higher ticket products. So it's kind of like the front-end ATM machine producing cash so you can run your primary business. And guess what? Pays in real time the same day. So now, here's what happens to people who follow our formula. They end up with multiple streams of revenue, not just one, multiple. The money just literally starts flowing in like avalanche. I'm not kidding. You saw what happened. And you will understand it. When you start making money while you're sleeping, because money works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, it never sleeps, right? We've got people all over the world now. And, you know, when I go to bed, people are just getting up on the other side of the world. So it's literally like you have a 24-hour business. Now, you know, this is cool because you'll see a particular company that, you know, we're marketing right now. We're obviously not the first people. It's been around for a long time. But my mentor's first month in the company, like I said, $180,000. Hey, that's not bad from a complete start without any paid marketing on ads, right? And this was all testing because we wanted to show that the average person, just a 9-to-5 person that's looking for a way out, we want to show you that you can do this without spending a ton of money on paid marketing, right? So now what I want to show you about target marketing is that there's typically 2 types of people that get involved in the industry. And I talked about earlier on, right? They're in a state of transition and they're in a breaking point in their life, right? So this is, you know, if you're experiencing that means you are ready for your breakthrough. So I just want to take a look a little bit at the industry options, okay? This is what is available out there. Like we said, typical MLMs, they pay very tiny commissions, okay? They pay you 30 to 60% in affiliate commissions, and you gotta wait 2 to sometimes 8 weeks until you see your money in the bank, right? You usually need a huge downline, lots of people to actually make this kind of freedom income of $10,000 to $30,000 a month, right? Now, on the other side here, we got our high ticket products. So they pay $15,000 commissions and above. And beyond. Now, to get to that point, you typically need to invest $60,000 and you need to have a $10,000 marketing budget. Now, let me just ask you a question. Do you have $60,000 plus a $10,000 month in marketing budget? Most people don't, right? So, or they go and max out their credit card, massive loans, right? They do whatever they can and now they're in debt. Now, here's the thing, guys, is what you need to realize is that typically in higher ticket products or higher ticket programs, they pay you about 25% because, you know, there's a lot of processes involved. There's usually people who upsell for you. They take a cut. It might take 4 to 8 weeks until you see the money in the bank, or sometimes months until you can even see profit, right? Now, here is where the underground commission project really stands out in the industry because you can make $1,000 commission. It pays you out 100% instantly, real time at the same moment when somebody joins your business and Millionaire Mentoring. Okay, this right here should get you excited because instead of making, you know, 20 to 30% and waiting 2 to 8 weeks until you get money in the bank, you can actually get it today, right? So you can apply this strategy to any company, to any business. It doesn't matter what you market. It could be direct sales, home-based business, MLM, affiliate market, online marketing, CPA deals. It doesn't matter. Why? If you can master these 2 areas, you will literally master your reality. So the first area is personal development and leadership training, not a features and benefits model. If you haven't realized that, right, that you're in the personal development, you're wondering why. Like, take a look at all these top leaders. What are they doing? They're doing broadcasts, webinars, hangouts, right? That's why they're making all the money, because people actually see them as a leader. So Your goal is to go from where you're at to become the best version of yourself. You've got to step into your power and you've got to be a leader. Now, the second area is marketing strategies for any business. Now, listen up. If you keep it generic, it doesn't have to do with anything because every entrepreneur needs marketing strategy, right? Learn how to become a top marketer. What marketing strategies even are? How to generate leads. What's a lead magnet? What's a lead capture page? What's a sales funnel? How do these things even work, right? How do you get incoming calls, right, from people without even having to harass them? That is where the marketing comes in. It's very different, guys. If you want to make big money, right, you got to stop marketing the actual product and start marketing to the people's pain. That's the secret. And you will have 97% of the marketplace that's failing that is already sold on your business model, that will literally show up to your webinars and hangouts with credit card in hand, literally, okay? This one tweak will change everything. Market to the pain, okay? And you know what? If someone wants to go to the top leaderboards, you're gonna need personal development and you're gonna need marketing, okay? If you don't have these things and you think that you're gonna make a 7-figure income with whatever company you're in, I'm sorry, but you're dreaming, right? Because you gotta step into your power as a leader and know marketing, right? So this is where it gets exciting, guys. We have found something that actually hits these two specific areas: leadership and marketing strategies. So basically, you purchase the reseller rights for $299 per year or $99 quarterly. The product actually sells for $1,000 directly paid to you. That's right, you make $1,000 commissions in real time, right? So that's where it gets cool, because it's almost as if you went out and you made this whole entire thing yourself. Once you purchase the reseller rights, right, you basically get it for $299 or $99 quarterly. You purchase the product, $1,000 paid directly to you as if you are the business owner. So it actually pays you in real time. And this is why my mentor already had $10,000 days without a penny spent on ads, right? We know what we're doing here, guys, and we can help you. We can help you get to the top of your leaderboards of your company, and we can help you actually create a marketing budget. Don't use the debt model, right? When you get, $1,000 payments sent to you, it doesn't take a lot to make $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month. Do you now see that, right? So we have people right now that are brand new, never marketed a day in their life, making $25,000 to $35,000 out of the gate month one, right? Now remember, I said our goal is to help 50 families at $100,000 income per year, right? Well, guess what? We're doing that already. So let me just ask you a question. How would you like 100% commissions on a $1,000 product, right? Well, we developed this formula and it's been working exceptionally well, okay? We have now done over $1 million in team commissions paid out in just 5 months. And quite honestly, I don't know a lot of companies that have those kind of results. So we got something here that's generic, educational library to those areas that I was talking about, the personal development and marketing strategies. So check it out. This is the personal development vault, okay? Here's what's really cool. If you can understand this concept of becoming a 7-figure income earner beyond the concept of mirroring and modeling, you have to get into the mind of 7-figure income earners, right? In the vault here, there's like 24 hours of audios, videos, interviews from top people in the industry. You can see here my personal mentor, Darren Little, where he shares over 26 years of experience. I'm telling you, if you listen even to that interview every single day for 30 days, I can tell you your business will transform forever, right? Now, you may realize leaders like Tracy Walker, she's made a few $1 million in Power Network. Ray Hitchin, he's got his own coaching company, and now he's actually rated one of the fastest growing companies, right? He did $4 million in sales. When you tap into the mind, especially someone like Ray Hitchin, where you understand the psychology behind making sales at record pace, that's when everything changes, right? So 24 hours of personal development, I recommend you plug into this multiple times, Because you literally have to reprogram your mind, change your thought process, know what these people do. How do these people make so much money? These interviews are gold. I'm telling you guys, this will totally change your business. Now, you might recognize Zach Zuko. Now, here's something really cool on Mindset. It's basically, if you've ever watched the movie The Secret, this is like the secret behind the secret. It's 12 videos, 6 hours of what it takes, you know, behind the scenes of how you can make anything possible in your life, because the reality is 95% of success is achieved in your mind. There are two worlds that exist simultaneously. There's the world that you have everything that you want and everything that you don't want. And whatever reality you're tapped into, your thoughts and emotions, that's what's going to show up in your reality. And this section over here is wellness. You know, especially for us marketers or online entrepreneurs, it's important that we don't get stuck behind our computers. Great tips for hydrating with self with water, rest, air, tenacity, so much that you can get back into your life and put you into balance. Super, super important, and it's a great wake-up call. But this is the gold. This is so powerful because it doesn't matter what company you're currently marketing. You have to learn how to market. So check it out. You want a product that everybody needs, that's affordable for the masses, that pays the most amount of time, pays the most amount of money in the least amount of effort in the fastest time possible. Guys, that is the secret, right? So you gotta be you could be a brand newbie. Could be completely new, learning Aweber, autoresponders, Snapchat, Facebook traffic, email copies that sell, whatever it is that you're marketing. And you know, as your skills get better, guess what's happening? You rise to the top of the leaderboards in record time. Whatever, and no matter what company you're marketing, right? So, you know, what we do, by the way, is in addition to the stuff, because we got the secret sauce. Here in Black Ops Mentoring, we're going to show you how to create a budget, how to scale up your business, and marketing and advertising, and also get into multiple streams, right? But any company, any product, service, right? If you can learn these strategies, you can completely change your life. I'm sure you could see the value of that. So just imagine, right? What would it be like to pop $1,000 commissions daily? Now, this is cool because with the reseller rights and the 1K commissions coming to you, you know, this is pretty neat because you can put a $10,000 marketing budget into your business. And guess what? You don't need to recruit, you know, 10,000 people just to make that kind of money. This is life-changing. This is where the rubber hits the road. Basically, you work today, get paid today. You can make real-time $1,000 commissions now straight to your PayPal account. You know, you can now use it as spendable cash flow. And with this cash flow, you could use it to run the business. So guess what? Now you have a front-end ATM machine. And to top it up, you now also have multiple streams. Pretty cool. So let's talk math. Let me show you the math, okay? What would it take to make $10,000 a month? Well, if you make 10 sales a month, you make $10,000 a month. If you make 20 sales a month, you make $20,000, right? 30 sales, $30,000. The math is pretty simple. I'm sure you can see that, right? So this is cool. Now, let me show you the true power of this. Imagine this is you right here, okay? You just made your very first sale, yay! And then you refer someone to our Black Ops Mentoring. Now, your very first sale is going to be passed up to your sponsor, okay? Now, for the second sale here, right? Let's just call this person Bob, okay? Now, Bob that you bring in, you're going to generate another $1,000 in commission. Guess what? Bob brings in his sale, his first sale. This is called the qualifying sale, or QS. Why don't we just call her Lisa, right over here? Now, Lisa sends you $1,000 because she's linked to you now, as if you personally brought Lisa into the business, right? And the cool part is that you may have never even spoken to Lisa, right? Why? Because Bob referred Lisa. So now she's linked to you and she sends you $1,000. Now, Lisa makes her first qualifying sale. Let's call him Michael. Okay, now Michael sends you another $1,000. Michael, when he gets his first qualifying sales, that's when he sends you another $1,000, right? This goes for infinite levels deep. All the qualifying sales are going to be passed up to you. Now, just imagine, okay, what just happened here. This all happened, right? Basically, you made $3,000 right here, right? It all happened from people that you have never spoken to ever. And it all happens because of the chain reaction of Bob's sponsoring, right? From your second sale, who was Bob. Now, the same thing happens when you refer your third person. So let's call him James, right? Now, James makes his first qualifying sale. You make another $1,000. Then now this next guy over here, he makes his first qualifying sale. You make another $1,000. This guy here makes his first qualifying sale. You make another $1,000, and so on, right? Now, can you see how you've literally just referred 3 people, okay? And you've already made $8,000? How freaking cool is that, right? So with each person referral that you bring in, it basically creates a pay line, and it goes unlimited levels deep. All of those qualifying sales are going to be passed up to you, and the same time, and the same thing is going to happen for those people that you refer. So it's a really cool system here, right? So just imagine, now you have 10 people who are still not qualified. Then they learn the 1K per day formula, and they make one sale in a single week. Boom! You got $10,000 week 1. That's freaking awesome. So do you see the power of this, guys? Okay. Now we got people with real results. Fabian here, corporate dropout, worked 70 hours a week for 5 years, but then he valued his time more than his paycheck. And ever since he got into Millionaire Mentoring, he was able to have $3,000 week 1 online. And here we have Yassine. The guy's 19 years old, okay? He goes from a $10 an hour job to making $32,500 online in 6 months, learning my strategies. And by the way, the guy's still in school, right? So he's doing this part-time. What about Mehdi, guys? This is our youngest student ever. He's made $5,000 this month, only at 15 years old. That's amazing. That's so empowering. Imagine what this could do for your kids. What about Michelle, mother of 2, another online marketing company that she was in? She did everything, like me, blogging, branding, she even moved to a tropical location, and she couldn't attract the right customer, and her life depended on it. So drained her savings, had to fly back to live with her parents. But when she joined our Black Ops mentoring, worked on the business, very casual part-time, the very first month, coming out of the gate, $10,000 a month. What about Justin James Grafko? You might relate to this. He's an engineer full-time, and you could only really work a few hours outside his jobs. And he worked this very part-time. His very first month, he made $13,000. Now 6 months, $32,000. And, that's basically an additional income, right? If you can make 3 or 4 times your monthly salary in a single month, just think about that, right? We got Kim Justice, she's actually right now over $25,000. This was her first 7 days. She made $16,000 in 7 weeks. And she was a personal trainer, kind of like when I used to do that. And her passion was to travel the world and have freedom to do that. And now she can do that because of her internet business. Jeff Flynn, he tried everything, network marketing, direct sales, MLM. Nothing worked. He's never seen this type of income before, and in 5 weeks, he's generated $25,000, right? What makes these people different is that they actually show up to Black Ops mentoring. What about John Ridley? He's a construction worker. He was tired of the daily grind, working every day, and finally, when he joined, he was able to generate $21,000 in 21 days. That's like almost $1,000 a day, right? But this is the most shocking stories I've ever heard. His very first month, Robbie Gottsell, at 17 years old, made $35,000 month 1. Where do you think this kid's gonna go, by the time he turns 20? Just think about it. If you have kids graduating from high school or college. This is a great way for them to generate a full-time income part-time, right? What would it be like for you to empower your children, to hand them the keys to universal abundance? I'm completely serious, guys. This is not hype. We got dozens and dozens of testimonial stories like this, and it happens every single month. Now, my personal mentor and my friend, Vitaly, you might ask yourself, well, what if I'm a half-decent marketer? What can I expect? He's been a marketer before, but he's never in his life had seen these kind of results. He started online in 2014, was broke. I told you a little about his story, invested a lot of money into his online business, had a bit of a lift off, but never like this. In 9 months, or actually rather, in 4 months, he's made 91,000, and now in 6 months, he's crossed 140,000, right? Now, I have to give so much love, respect, and credit to my personal mentor and great friend Darren Little, with over 26 years of experience of launching both online and offline businesses to the millions, and he generated $148,000 in 13 weeks. This is all profit, no money spent on paid ads. This is phenomenal, right? So let me ask you a question, okay? Let me just ask you this. What if, okay? What if we gave you the entire campaigns that has generated, $900,000 in team commissions in 90 days from a complete start? Now we've crossed $1 million. So we know it's working, okay? What if, we were to give you all the sales copy that you need to start popping $1,000 commissions, right? All our posts, our email campaigns, everything that we do, we hand it to you on a silver platter. What would happen if you could get access to that same kind of information that my mentor used to make $108,000 in 30 days? What if we gave you all the value campaigns, the follow-up campaigns, promotional campaigns, literally from A to Z? And, we explain things like piggyback marketing, how to piggyback off other campaigns that are happening, that are hot now in the media, right? We're going to how to stir up attention for your brand and get interest, right? What if we explain that to you in detail and private mentoring and interactive? We can actually ask questions, right? What if we were able to show you exactly what kind of Facebook content actually creates interaction? So you can get, I actually had generated 312 leads in 24 hours, 108 incoming messages, all using free Facebook strategies. Just imagine what that would be like, right? So what we do is show you exactly how to do that and allow us to piggyback off our campaigns that we do ourselves. So it's as if you are putting out some bigger income content, right? What if I were to teach you, how to recruit reps in 6 to 45 minutes? Just think about that. In fact, the fastest recruiting time was 180 seconds. It was on a live broadcast, and the people watched us do it. Pretty phenomenal. Now you might wonder, what the heck could someone say to someone in 180 seconds and get them to join the business? Here's the kicker. We didn't mention company, we didn't mention products, compensation plan, track record, management team, none of those things, because that's the reason why people are broke. They don't understand the business model, and that's why we teach you to master this business model, right? Just think about it. Like, what if you were able to recruit 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people in a single month, right? I can tell you that's going to happen. And you're going to be on top of the leaderboards because that's what we do, okay? We would give you access to a private mentoring group, okay? So a private mentoring group built with tons more marketing secrets, basically 24/7 support with over 1,000 people in it, right? So here's the cool thing. You can start popping $1,000 commissions daily. Now, we've done this in some cases multiple times today. As I said, Darren Little, my mentor, made $10,000 in a single day, right? It's great to be inspired by leaders like that and being able to piggyback off their campaigns. So, now where it gets really important is that we've already made this announcement public, okay? Now, trust me, we're going to be mentoring these people to the very top and start making $1,000 commissions while you sleep, okay? These campaigns have generated over $13,000 in a day, over $25,000 in a week, over $100,000 in a single month, and over $1 million in 6 months online using all these strategies that will literally hand to you on a silver platter, okay? So you could be one of the 50 families to be able to earn $100,000 plus by getting access to $10,000 millionaire mentoring as a bonus when you join the Black Ops. So here's what you're gonna get, okay? This is exciting. The first thing you're going to get is the Exodus Elite Genesis product library. That is the generic training for any company, any business to step up to your leadership and rise to the top of the leaderboards, right? So that's basically $11.49, and it pays you $1,000 in commission. So you can see right there, okay? Now, we're going to give you a bonus, right? You're also going to get the live Black Ops mentoring, which is based off real millionaire experience. This is a $10,000 bonus, right? So this is really, really valuable. You know, people actually do pay us that amount. This is not something made up. We go live, we go interactive, and you'll be able to ask questions and really, you know, get the most value out of this, right? Now, you're also going to get the 1K per day Facebook Blueprint members area. This is a $5,000 bonus. Now, this is something my mentor, Vitaly, has created, okay? He broke down everything he did to generate $140 in 6 months. It took everything he learned, the experience, and broke it down into a membership site where it has over 25 hours of mentoring, where you're going to learn exactly, you know, how he did it, and it's all pre-recorded of replays. But guess what? We also do live sessions, which you can do every week, and you can participate in. Right? So what it has, just to give you an idea, is all past recorded group mentoring replays, how to turn Facebook into an ATM machine, how to build your audience to 5,000 friends in the industry for free, the 7-figure income formula, how to go from $0 to $50,000 a month, understanding the psychological triggers that will magnetically attract people to do business with you, and learn how to have people join your business literally in less than 30 minutes, create a breakthrough in your income, deeply connect with your prospects, automate your posting to Facebook groups, and generate leads and friend requests literally on autopilot, right? And we're even going to show you how to build rapport with prospects without even talking to them, right? And that's pretty cool. So we're also going to give you my mentoring, weekly live mentoring with myself. This is a $30,000 bonus. So every single week here, guys, I will share you what's working now, and I'm working with people individually as well. You'll be able to interact with me. You also learn how to mentor people so you can eventually, you know, step up into your leadership. I'm really about building an army of leaders. That is, you know, my approach. And, you know, you really get to learn how to take yourself to the next level. Okay, you're also going to get 2 hours of recruiting training, a $97 value. You know, we really do this stuff live, right? So you can actually interact. You can watch me or my mentor and, you know, I have us explain, you know, why is it that I said that? What is it I'm going to say next? You know, that alone, you know, that's super valuable, right? We also have an ongoing support group in the secret 1K per day chat, okay, where we also have access to, you know, hundreds of people all over the world, 24 hours, 7 days a week. We basically get to communicate with someone. That's another $1,000 value right there. Okay, so you're also going to get access to the Black Ops Underground Elite Marketing. Okay, so this is all our campaigns, our elite manual, our copy, our sales funnel, all the things that we're going to put together, and that's basically another, you know, 2,000 bonus. So you're not going to have to buy any traffic. We know what converts. We have the fast track. We know what works. We give you the resources. Okay. This also basically provide you with our graphic designers who does world-class design, our copywriters that really know what they're doing, the technical people. You know, this can save you hundreds of hours of stress and heartache because you don't know what to do. So we fast track you and we take you directly to the source and let you use all of our contacts, right? So guys, that's a $23,000, 296 value. Now, let me just ask you a question. What if all it did was it helped you make a minimum of $5,000 a month for the next 5 years, and you learn how to make money on demand so you never have to worry about money ever again in your life? Would that be worth $23,296? What if all it did was help you generate 30 to 50 leads per day for free and avoid any rejection and making money on the go. Would that be worth $23,296? But don't worry, I'm not going to charge you $23,000, okay? But this is the value, okay? We're not going to tell you have to pay us that amount of money, so that's out. But this is the value of the training, and people do actually pay us for that separately, okay? So we're not going to charge you. We're not going to charge you that. We're not going to charge you 10 grand, okay? So that's out. We're not even going to charge you 5 grand. That's also out, okay? In fact, take a look at this, guys. It's only $1,149, okay? So basically today you're gonna pay the $1,149. I can tell you right now there's only 20 spots left, okay? And trust me, when we put up these promotions like this, these spots go out like firecrackers. I'm not kidding, okay? And then basically here you get the Exodus Elite membership, either $299 per year or $99 quarterly. Okay, so you know what? Unfortunately, not everyone's going to make it in this round. Okay, it's only the ones that decide to take action, because you know this is why we're having so much success, guys. You know why these people are cranking out these numbers in record time, because they're actually getting real value, right? They're getting real Black Ops mentoring that's based on real millionaire experience, right? People just can't get this type of value with any other company. It's impossible. They're going to have to pay the actual value that we have, right? So you might be wondering, do I need any technical skills? You know what? No, you don't. We will give you the funnels to use and everything you need to succeed. I'm telling you, if you can just post on Facebook and chat with people, you can do this business. You also might be wondering, is there an additional investment after I join? There are no monthly fees. There are no upsells. It's basically $1,349 one-time payment. There is no additional money needed to buy traffic because we've got free strategies. All additional, you know, online tools, mentoring, and traffic. It can be useful, but it's not required to make profit, and that's huge. Now, you also might be wondering, well, how fast can I start making money? Well, I'll be honest with you, it's going to depend on you. It's going to depend on how coachable you are, how much effort you put in your mindset, in your consistency, how fast are you willing to step into your leadership. It's really up to you. But I mean, if we have a 17-year-old kid making, you know, $34,000 from scratch, no one is limiting you to what you can achieve. Okay, so just as a bonus for those special fast action takers, I'm going to be throwing in how to shoot videos like a total marketing rock star and generate leads and sales. This is a $200 value, you know, basically a 3-step video formula for creating effective videos that convert, how to get rid of your fear and shoot videos effectively and quickly, 12 types of videos you can create, how to sell more affiliate marketing products with video, and where to get your ideas and how to structure them. So super valuable. Also going to throw you in how to create your own lead magnets, right? How to create high converting landing pages. That's a $200 value. So, you know, you're going to learn the 9 things that every lead magnet must have, right? How to craft the hook to attract the ideal business builders to you. You're going to get a checklist for highly converting landing pages, hypnotic headlines. They're proven to convert leads, right? Visitors to leads. 9 most common types of lead magnets, how to create them, how to create the basic sales funnels, right? You're going to learn a lot of valuable stuff, okay? And I'm also going to throw in how to make more profit and increase sales with email marketing, right? So I'm going to talk about why email list is your #1 asset online. You know, if you wish to go that way, the only 3 things that you're going to need every time you write, you know, an email about making money online. Why the source of your leads matter, how to write a compelling email that gets results, subject line formulas, magic email techniques, and formatting tips. And, you know, I'm also going to give you my personal time, private one-on-one coaching call with myself. That's a $500 value to really see you succeed and really tap into what you need, okay? So, guys, this is exciting. because I'm going to throw in an additional $3,000 bonus if you take action right now. We are going to be doing live recruiting. Here's what's really cool, because you're going to be able to watch us doing live recruiting, okay? You get the opportunity to interact with me, put your hand up. We go one-on-one during that time. Now, obviously, it's in the group settings, but for the people that take action, you're going to have that special attention, right? You have the ability to ask me questions, see the psychology behind recruiting. That's the value of real mentoring, right? So we got a board of millionaire mentors who are already succeeding in the industry. And this is the kind of interaction you're going to be able to have, right? That is super powerful. So, you know, we do try to make this as affordable as possible, guys. You got to keep in mind that our mentors, they just can't do, you know, one-on-one with every single person, our millionaire mentors. But you will get the chance to interact with them, especially on this live recruiting, and see the action happening live. I'm going to go live in front of your eyes and see the magic happen, guys. So here's the catch. You've got to be activated before February 26th, okay, 11:59 p.m. PST. If you want access to all of these bonuses, these spots are going fast, okay? So just to wrap it up, guys, basically with everything that I've over-delivered to you tonight is basically $25,000, $396, okay? And you're going to get that only for $11.49, right? So basically what you need to do is click the link below, get access, get your Exodus Elite membership. You could either do $2.99 per year or $99 quarterly and get the Genesis Elite library, $10.50, which includes the transaction fees. And I'm telling you, this is what you need. This is what you need if you want to start popping $1,000 commissions daily, okay? Now, here's what I want to be clear about, guys. We've done live recruiting broadcasts before, and there's limited spots. It's already been taken, right? So you have to be activated before February 26th to get these bonuses, okay? That's why I'm telling you guys, click the link below. I'm telling you to click below if you want to be one of the 50 families that learn the same strategies that we taught that 17-year-old kid to make $35,000 this month, first month. So just imagine never having to get rejected again, never having to harass your friends and family again, never have to worry about generating leads, because I'm going to show you how to generate unlimited leads using Facebook, okay? You're going to learn how to close an upsell to higher ticket products. You're going to learn team duplication. We got brand new people, brand new, you know, already in their second month, and they're not only having they're not only stepping up into their leadership and creating a breakthrough in their income, they're now becoming their own leaders. They're now creating their own team and their own organization. They've created their own branding literally after a single month of this mentoring. Now, if that doesn't fire you up, I honestly don't think anything will, okay? Because we got a product that everybody needs in every single company, the leadership skills, the marketing skills, and when you put this ATM machine in front of your primary business, plus you get all of this education from Black Ops Mentoring, your life as you know it will never be the same. So you've got to be activated before February 26th, 11:59 p.m. PST. I'm telling you, you have to trust the process, okay? Because if you have a dream and you want to escape the 9-to-5, or maybe you're just already in a network marketing company, you're not making that kind of income, this right here is it. This is your ticket to the promised land, and I'm not kidding, okay? We have dozens of success stories that will completely blow your mind. So I encourage you to throw your hat over the wall and take massive action right now. Click the link below, and you got to be activated before February 26th. So let me just ask you this. Right now, you have a choice, okay? The choice is to keep doing what you're doing, ignore everything I shared with you, keep working your job, and just maybe that hasn't really worked for you. That's one choice, right? Now, I want to show you the easy way. The other choices that you can make is to get started with our Black Ops Mentoring, is to show you exactly how I personally made $11,768 in 3 months without any paid marketing. Let me show you how others have started from zero, right? And you can make a lot of money without any marketing knowledge. Let me show you how you can get into your dream life, travel the world, time freedom, spend time with the people that you love, right? This is a choice. And it's a smart choice. You've got to trust this process. If you apply these strategies to the T, I'm telling you, you're going to be successful. Now, obviously, it depends on you, but as you have seen, I have proven to you, and we have people right now just like you that have completely changed their life. So I would highly, highly recommend to throw your hat over the wall and get started. So I just want to kind of stop sharing here and come back to face-to-face with you guys. Give me a second here. So listen up, guys. You are here for a reason. Your purpose on this planet is so much bigger. You know that deep down, you're not fulfilling your purpose, okay? Your human potential is unlimited, and we have been programmed to doubt ourselves. And I'm challenging you to combat those limiting beliefs, because you know what? It's not you. It's not. When you're born as a kid, you are abundant, you are full of hope, you are full of love. So, you know, these limiting beliefs, it's not you. It's not who you really are at the core. You are an amazing human being with absolute potential. This time that we have on this planet is so limited. And your purpose is much bigger than working a day job, 9 to 5, plugging in, watching your parents get older, watching your kids grow up in front of your eyes and not even spending time with them, right? What is the point of that? We have been lied to that this is the lifestyle, the dream that we should be living. That is not living, guys. That is modern day slavery. That's what it is. When are you going to step into your power? When are you going to decide that enough is enough? Maybe, just maybe, you might have to suffer more. You might have to get pushed to the edge, because that's what I had to go through, right? But I'm telling you, once you break down, once you're in this crucial transition point and you make the decision, your life will change forever. I didn't have the resources. I didn't have the support. Nobody believed in me. I didn't even have money at the time. But you know what I did have? I had a strong determination to change my life, not just for me, but for my generations ahead. The action that you're going to take right now is going to impact generations ahead. Your kids' kids are going to thank you for today. So if you're ready to break free, if you're ready for that breakthrough, that's what you have to do. You have to make that decision. And I believe in you. And I know you're capable of it, because you're a powerful human being with unlimited potential. So believe in yourself. You're worthy. There is not enough money in this world that can pay you your true worth. And once you learn how to love yourself, right? Really love yourself. That's how you create a breakthrough. And love yourself unconditionally to feel worthy of investing in yourself, to feel worthy of abundance, to feel worthy of freedom, to feel worthy of living a life on purpose. And that's exactly what we have here. This isn't just a business. This isn't just an opportunity. This is a movement, right? This is a movement to break you free from the shackles of your mind. And the purpose of this was to show you what's possible, because I have been where you've been. I know what it feels like to watch this right now. And I know you're hungry, and I know you're ready, because you're here right now with me. So you guys, I'm giving you all my love from the bottom of my heart. My genuine intention is to empower you to transform your life once and for all. So click the link below. Get back to the person who brought you on this webinar. I'm telling you, this will be the best decision of your life, because you know what? It has changed my life. And I really mean that. But don't take my word for it. I want to actually show you countless of other testimonials of people who have actually broken through. So click the link below, get activated, reach out to me or the person who sent you this webinar, and we'll see you on the other side.